Hey, so today I actually planned something out. That's weird, I know, it's so weird. I want to talk about mosh pits. So personally, I go to a lot of shows. I go to like a gazillion, bazillion, 985, 1,001, 80 gazillion, bazillion, million a year. So a lot of them, some of them are just old people. I listen to old people music, but some of them there's a lot of mosh pitting, moshing. And so, to those of you afraid of the mosh pit or just don't like it, like I do, I have a few tips for you to be safe in a mosh pit and how to survive it. Because I'm so hardcore. So the reason I don't like mosh pits is because I can't focus on the show, and that's why I'm there. I'm not there to push people. Some people think they're fun. Charlie. Sorry, excuse me. I had a bad experience at a mosh pit once. Number one, I had a few bad experiences with mosh pits once, a ton of time or more. One time, I was not moshing. And after the show, when the house lights were on, some kid came up and punched me and then apologized. I don't understand. After the show, when the house lights are on. The other time I had a bad experience was for the last show I went to, which was Fall Out Boy. Number one, you can't really mosh to Fall Out Boy. You can, but it's not like the most moshable music. And the guy who started the mosh pit looked like he was about 40. He was wearing gym shorts, and it was bald and was sweating all over me. I wanted to puke. It was so gross. It was the nastiest thing ever. You guys, gross old people sweat all over me. I wouldn't understood if it was like a kid doing it, because kids start mosh pits, but this guy was the only guy trying to start it, and he looked like he was legitimately 40. So anyways, here's my lesson on how to survive a mosh pit. Number one, don't start one yourself. You look like the douchebag when you start one. Number two, don't do anything really stupid or spastic, because lots of people take mosh pits from afar and put them up on YouTube for everyone to see. Number three, this is the most valuable lesson I've ever learned. For those of you who don't want to be part of a mosh pit and would like to be really hardcore still, learn about my favorite technique. Mosh bumpers. Mosh bumpers are a very interesting thing to use when people are being pushed into you and you want them to stop. When I get angry, I put up my mosh bumpers and people stop running into me. Here's how you go about putting up your mosh bumpers. All you have to do is stick your elbows out. That way, when people run into you, they hit your elbow and it hurts really bad, especially when you push at high velocity. And as you can see, if you want to be even more hardcore, then you can move back and forth with your mosh bumpers. Twist your elbows, as well as put them in front, behind you, above, and down to cover all areas of danger. So when that old man was being pushed into me, the first thing I did was put up my mosh bumpers. He hit my elbow once and left me the fuck alone. I hope you guys took something from that. I know people are going to watch this and be like, what is this fat kid doing? Trying to teach them about mosh pits. I don't care. Because I'm going to put up my mosh bumpers when you hate on me. And I'm going to poke your freaking eye out. So next time you go to a show and a sweaty old man pushes you and you don't want to be involved in his mosh pit, so lame, then just put up your mosh bumpers and you'll be perfectly fine. You'll be dandy. But if you start like jumping around with your mosh bumpers, people will think you're moshing. That was my lesson on mosh pits. Bitches like my tie? Love you. Bye.